Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Happy Sunday, East Alabama and West Georgia. Dr. Don hanging with you on your Sunday morning. And yes, this caused quite the stir yesterday afternoon. Late yesterday afternoon near Opelika. You see Southern Union and Opelika High School there in the background. This is on Highway 431, and that is a shelf cloud. It is absolutely the perfect definition of a shelf cloud. This is the leading edge of a strong thunderstorm that moved from south to north across the Auburn-Opelika area yesterday afternoon. It's very, very ominous looking. You've got the sun behind it looking back toward the west, and it looks ominous. There's no question. Lots of hanging low-level clouds there, and it looks rough. But that happens every single time there's a thunderstorm. Now, sometimes you can't see this as well as this particular storm, but it's a shelf cloud. It's very common. Like I said, you don't often get a good look at it like this, but it's always there. There's always a shelf cloud with a thunderstorm, well, most of the time anyway, if it's a thunderstorm by definition. So, beautiful photograph there, and we appreciate whoever posted this on Facebook. That gave us a really good look at this storm yesterday afternoon in Opelika, Alabama. Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Don't forget to head over to the East Alabama Bee Company and pick up your brand new fresh crop of honey. You could stop by the East Alabama Bee Company farm office at 2185 County Road 261, 5 Points, Alabama to get your honey. You get those squeeze bears for $7. The pint is $12. It's local honey. Give Jeff a call at 334-864-0094 for more information. Also, don't forget to hit that link at the top of this video so that you become eligible to win the Dr. Don Weather app with the Alpha Insurance Agency's Jamie Dukas, our giveaway. And you also will pick up a K&L Car Charm Car Freshie and a Dr. Don t-shirt if you go over there and register, and we draw your name in the next drawing. It is Sunday morning, August 21st, 2022, and we're going to tell you about a wet period over the next several days and let you know exactly how much rain you can expect. Be sure you go over to the YouTube and hit subscribe, and also click that little bell so that when we go live for severe weather, you'll get that notification. So today we're looking at general scattered thunder. I think thunderstorms become numerous, especially by this afternoon. You could see a raindrop at just about any time today. But as we get into the heating of the day, I think coverage will increase tremendously across Alabama and Georgia, just like it did after sunset yesterday. We had a lot of rain during the overnight. But today we could be looking at an area of severe weather across northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, northwest Georgia, up into Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio, areas that really don't need any more rain right now. They're sitting there looking at the chance of a marginal risk of severe storms this afternoon, and some storms could be strong across East Alabama and West Georgia, and we cannot completely rule out the possibility of a rogue severe thunderstorm. That one that came through Opelika yesterday afternoon was very close. But we're not anticipating any organized severe weather today across the region. Then as we head out there to Monday to start your work week, general scattered thunder across Alabama and Georgia. Tuesday, pretty much the same. And yeah, it lasts even into Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to hang on to at least even odds at seeing a shower or thunderstorm through Friday, probably even into next weekend. So over the next 5 to 7 days, it looks like a wet period across East Alabama and West Georgia. Taking a look at the tropics this morning, our PTC-4 that was in the Bay of Campeche has now made landfall right there along the Texas-Mexico border, and so it's spreading rain inland there right across the extreme northeast Mexico and southern Texas. And so maybe some energy from that is going to enhance our rain chances toward the middle and latter part of the week, but not really a major player. And we also watched that disturbed area number 2 that's coming off of the African coast this morning, a tropical wave located between the west coast of Africa and the Cabo Verde Islands is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Environmental conditions are expected to be marginally conducive for gradual development of this system while it moves westward to west-northwestward at 15 to 20 miles per hour across the eastern and central tropical Atlantic during the early to middle part of next week, giving you about a 20% chance of formation with this particular storm. Folks, let me caution you. We have thousands of people on social media who love to look at the long-range models in the tropics. And so we are beginning to see, hurricane season's been very quiet so far, but just in the last couple of days, I have noticed a ton of posts on Facebook showing all kind of major hurricane events coming in a week or two across the Gulf Coast and the Atlantic. Folks, understand that there are literally hundreds of models out there, or not maybe hundreds of models, but there are a lot of different models that you can look at out there. And any one given model at any given time is going to show something happening somewhere that far in advance. Models don't use actual data. They don't use real-time data that far out. That is what the computer thinks the real-time data is going to be that far out. Now, even when we're 3 days away from a tropical system, there are still a lot of changes that happen in those 3 days leading up to landfall. So you can only imagine how wrong those models can be that far out. Now, is there a chance that one of these models could accidentally get it right 2 weeks in advance? Yes, that is possible, and it does happen occasionally. But I would not. I wouldn't bank $5 on a model 2 weeks in advance as far as hurricanes are concerned or tropical storms. So, don't put a whole lot into that. They are kind of interesting to watch. There's a huge bunch of guys and gals out there that's their hobby, is to watch those things, and they post this stuff. And then for the rest of us who don't, or you that don't really understand how all that works, it's intimidating. And it's kind of scary, to be quite honest with you. And I just want you to know that there's no way to really put a lot of trust in a model that's a week or 2 weeks in advance. There's one out there right now that's showing a hurricane in the northern Gulf of Mexico and a hurricane just off the Georgia coast, all at the same time in about a week and a half. And the odds of that happening, they're not zero. There's not a zero chance that could happen. But the odds of that happening, I promise you have a better chance of winning the $1 billion lottery that we had about 3 weeks ago. And that's all over with now. So it's just hardly not possible. I mean, it is possible, but the chances of that happening are very, very few and far between. So don't get anxious over that kind of stuff that you see on Facebook. All right, so I've done my preaching sermon this morning. Here we go with your current conditions for East Alabama from the East Alabama Bee Company in 5 Points, Alabama. Currently it is 70 degrees, high temperature 86. It is cloudy out there right now, maybe even a little fog. Wind is calm at the moment, humidity 98%, the barometric pressure 30.12. And we recorded 4/100ths of an inch of rain at the Bee Company yesterday afternoon, but there were some of you that got a lot more than that. Sunrise this morning at 6:07. Sun sets this evening at 7:21 p.m. Now, forgive me, I have not had but one cup of coffee so far this morning. Here we go with your expected daytime highs today. We're looking at 84 in Roanoke, 83 in Ashland, Lineville. Wedowee goes to 83, as well as Woodland. Ranbert at 82. Franklin tops out at 84, 85 in Valley. And Sylacauga will top out this afternoon at 85 degrees. So here's the 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Yeah, we're talking about a wet period here all the way through at least next Friday, and honestly, I think it will go beyond that. We're looking at a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms today. You could have a shower at pretty much any time. It's already raining in portions of Clay, Randolph, Tallapoosa, Chambers, down into Lee, and all across West Georgia, too. Heard in Troup County, even down into Harris County and the Columbus metro area, getting some showers already this morning. But as we go throughout the day, we're going to see an increase in showers and thunderstorms all across the area. And by this afternoon, I think the showers and thunderstorms will be numerous. 84 your high, down to 69 tonight. Again, we're not anticipating organized severe today, but there could be a few strong storms and even a rogue severe storm from time to time. We'll maintain a 60% chance of rain all the way through midnight tonight. Kind of like last night, we had that area of shower and thunderstorm activity. That storm that came through Opelika just exploded when it got up into Chambers County and into West Georgia, and then we saw showers and thunderstorms just develop all across the region and even move up here into northeast Georgia last night. I finally got some rain. It wasn't enough, but at least I did get the ground wet during the night last night. Then on Monday, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms. I expect tomorrow to be a repeat performance of today. 80 will be the high. 30% chance Monday night. Then Tuesday we drop back to a 50% chance of rain, mostly cloudy. Wednesday, back to a 60% chance, and we'll hold on to that Thursday and even into Friday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Our daytime highs, though, pretty decent for this time of year, hanging out in the low 80s. Maybe by the time we get to Friday, we'll get back up into the mid 80s for your daytime high. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning showing those showers across Randolph back into eastern Clay, down into Tallapoosa, Chambers, also down in the Lee County area, Auburn, Opelika getting some light rain this morning. And that continues down to Columbus and then all the way up the West Georgia counties, all of our coverage counties there right along the Alabama state line, showing some scattered showers this morning also. When I zoom out, you can see that big cluster of showers and thunderstorms that moved through the region last night, already all the way up there to Raleigh, North Carolina. And then you can notice over the last several minutes of this scan, you see the showers and thunderstorms beginning to fill in. We have more showers back in Mississippi, and look at all this stuff back toward Fort Smith, Arkansas, back up around Memphis, Wichita Falls. All of that's coming in our general direction. So an unsettled period over the next several days across East Alabama and West Georgia. And in the unlikely event that we get some severe weather, we certainly will have you covered right here on Dr. Don's Weather. Be sure you follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com, where you can go and click that donate button in the upper right-hand corner of our website and support us. If you're on Facebook, we encourage you to send us those Facebook stars that help support us here at Dr. Don's Weather, and we appreciate those folks you see scrolling there on the left-hand side of your screen. Those are our partners here on Dr. Don's Weather, and without them, we could not continue to do this. And without your support, we couldn't continue to do this either. Miss Melissa Hughes at Genesis Weight Clinic in downtown Roanoke. We appreciate those fine folks there. They got a great business, and check them out. They can help you out tremendously. Mr. Joey Knight, Auction 431 South down in Phoenix City. If you'd like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger. And just within a very few minutes, I can have you started, and you'll see your business scrolling there the next time we do our weather forecast, which will be first thing tomorrow morning. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise here on Dr. Don's Weather. Enjoy your Sunday. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.